Okay, so can I start now?
Yep, it's all yours.
All right, all right. First, it's a pleasure to be here with you all. My name is Dan, and sorry about my voice. I have a little flu, and well, I'm the founder of Zombiecoin, and I'm here to show you a little bit about the game, how to play the game, how to start playing it. The idea is to explore the game's features, right? In the next 20 to 30 minutes, and answer a few questions if you guys have some.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay, so first, I would like to show you guys uh, what is the game page, right? This is the game page where you have this left menu here and the right menu. Zombiecoin is a clicking game where you can shop wood, you can explore the region, you can mine for ZBC, which is the game currency. You can harvest, you can fish, you can hunt using your pets. So there are a lot of working tasks where you gather resources to do to craft, right? You can upgrade your properties, you can craft tools, and I'm gonna show you a little bit about it later. Um, so basically, on the left menu here, you can see your tokens, where you find them doing working tasks. So the zombie coin here. The zombie wood is a token. The wood is ZBW. It's a token. ZBF is the food. The food is used to do every task, every working task. You have your character has to consume food, and we show you here your wax balance, right? We have a dashboard here with some important information. Every time an explorer explore the region, so you can explore Zombieland, and every time you explore it, we update this number here, right? Um, we have some mines opened, which the players own the mines, and the zombies have to enter the mines to mine for ZBC, and there are always uh, five small mines open, two medium mines opened, and two big mines open. So the explorers find the mines, and the zombie miners enter the mines to mine for ZBC. We also show here the ZBC in circulation and the wax pool balance. And from that, we get the wax ZBC ratio. So every month we have this exchange event where we buy back the ZBC from the players, right? At this ratio here. And finally, the active population. So we have 1,600 villagers. They are the villagers. This one here. We have the explorers here and the zombie miners and the number of NFTs that were minted. Well, moving to the leaderboards, this is where we see how many tasks every player did. So you can see how many mining tasks you did, how many exploring tasks, and shopping tasks. You can see also the leaderboard for the ZBC balance. So we can see like this guy here has 137,000 ZBC, and this other guy here, well, and so on. Um, every month we have we reward the top players. So this is important because the top players earn wax rewards every month, right? And moving on, we have your inventory. So you can see your characters, your pets, your tools. If you find a mine, you can see your mines here. some items, exploration items. I will explain it later. So every NFT or every token you have, you can see it here in these tabs. Um, what else? And we have the quests. So the miners and explorers, they have tasks every month. So for example, if I complete this number of mining tasks, I can claim for a prize, right? And the same logic for exploration. So the explorers, they do exploring tasks, and when they reach this amount of tasks, they can claim the prize. This was a feature requested by the community, so it's a pretty new feature that we launched in April, and I can see the community is loving it. We have here the staking page where you can stake your assets. So you can stake your lands to earn ZBF, right? So you can earn ZBF by staking lands, and then you can do working tasks with the zombie food, with the food, and you can also stake some other NFTs like the Zombot, the mystical tablets. There are many NFTs that you can stake here. And you can see here the monthly rate, so how much ZBC or ZBW or ZBF you can claim every month. Um, we have the raffle page here. As I said before, here at the dashboard, there's there are always five small mines open, two medium mines open, and two big mines open. So when a mine is fully depleted, a raffle begins. And this whoever wins the raffle gets his or her mine open, right? And after the mine is depleted, the mine owner receive a mine owner fee, which is $40 for a small mine, $200 for the medium mine, and $700 for the big mine. So, for example, if you are a owner of a big mine and your big mine is fully depleted, you will receive $700, right? And you can buy entries for the raffle, and then we see who is the winner and open their mines. We also have here a partners page where you can earn ZBF simply by visiting the partners page. So, for example, if I click here, the mining architect page will open up, and then after that, I can go back here and claim some ZBF, right? So it's good for new players that don't have enough ZBF to do working tasks, so they can just visit the partners page and then claim the ZBF. They can do it every day. So in 24 hours, I can visit again the mining architect page and claim more ZBF. You can also rent CPU using ZBC. So I'm gonna show you later how to mine. But if you have ZBC, you can rent CPU. You can rent it for 15 days or 30 days. You can choose here the amount. For example, 100 wax, and it will cost you 60 ZBC. Um, Finally, we have here the claim page. The claim page, this is also a new feature that we released in April. So you can create a clan and invite your friends for the clan, and we have prizes for the top clan. So we measure here the number. This is the number of mine tasks that every member of this clan did, and the same logic for the exploration. So in this clan here, they did almost 13,000 exploration tasks in April, and after April, we will reward the top clans. Um, okay, so this is the left menu here. I'm going to show you how to the working tasks works, right? So this is basically clicking. There is no mechanics here. It's pretty simple. Um, in this first page here, we have the shopping page. And there are four options for kinds of chopping tasks. We have this first here. We call it the regular task. We have this next one here, the skateboarder task, the wheelbarrow task, and finally this is the fourth task that we call boosted tasks. Um, these two first here gives you one result, one random result, and this first here only consumes ZBF, so you don't have to pay anything. You just have to consume food. So you consume 5 food and you get a random amount of wood. Let's see. So this time I chopped 32 wood, piece of wood. The next one, if there is a cooldown of 2 hours if you want to chop again, but if you want to do more tasks within this cooldown, you can do the next tasks, which is you have to own a skateboard to do this task, and you also have to pay 1 ZBC. So I will do it to show you. Now I found 4 ZBW, and so on. The next one we call it mega task. It gives you 10 random results. It consumes 50 ZBF plus 10 ZBC. So I should get more wood now. No, I wasn't look this time. So I found 24 ZB wood this time. But theoretically, I should get more because it gives me 10 times the results of this first two here. So it's random, right? So you have to be lucky sometimes to get a large amount of ZBW or any other item. Um, this fourth one here is you have to have a fruit dish. I'm going to craft a dish here to show you. We can go here and craft and consumables and craft a fruit dish. I will explain it later, but I just have to show you. No, I don't have the required fruits, so I won't show you it now, but it's all right. I can try to get fruit by harvesting. So let's see if I get enough fruits to make a dish. Yeah, so in a few seconds the inventory will update and I will show you how to craft the fruit dish. Let's move to the exploration task and then I'll go back to the shopping tasks to show you the boosted shopping. Okay, so this next tasks is probably one of the most important because by exploring is when you find the mines. So if no one find the mines, uh, no zombies can mine for ZBC. So it's important to do the exploration tasks, and that's why we reward the mine owners with dollars, with USD. So uh, the same logic of the shopping task works here. So we have the regular, it gives you one result, one random result. We have the scooter tasks, it gives you one result as well. We have the compass with it is the mega task, it gives you 10 results, and the boosted tasks gives you 20 results and consumes the fruit dish. So I will do the regular task to show you how it works. So I found a broken bottle, right? I can found from common items to rare or very rare items like the mines. But this time I found a common item. The broken bottle is used to craft. I will show you later the craft options. I will do the scooter task now, and I found boots. The boots is also used to craft. And finally, the mega tasks that I have to have this compass here. So this time I found 10 items. You can see here 4 boots, 3 rocks, and 3 broken bottles, right? Um, let me craft the fruit dish. Let me see if my inventory updated. Yes, so I managed to make the dish. and in a few seconds. Okay, so this is available now. It was locked before because I didn't have the dish, and now I'm going to show you the boosted tasks. So when I confirm here, I'm going to pay 400 food and 100 Zombiecoin, and also my fruit dish will be consumed. So my NFT will be burned. Let's see what I get here. So I found 20 items, 9 rocks, 6 broken bottles, and 5 boots. Right. So this is how the boosted tasks work. Um, Moving on, we have here the mining page. It's almost the same as chopping or exploring, but in this case here, as you can see, we can choose which mine I'm going to enter to mine. So these mines belongs to the explorers. So the explorers find the mines and then they get their mines open here by winning the raffle, as I said before. So you win the raffle and then your mine is open. You will be able to see your mine here, and then I can choose which mine I can mine. I can mine in every mine if I want, or I can choose, for example, let's say this is my friend's mine and I want to mine in his mine, so I can choose to mine exclusively in this mine. Um, like chopping and exploring, we have 4 options: the regular, the bicycle, the mega, and the boosted, right? Um, uh, to do the mining tasks, unlike chopping and exploring, you have to pay a wax fee. So this is the regular tasks. It costs 20 cents, $20 and 5 ZBF, and you will receive a random amount of ZBC. Sometimes you receive 1 ZBC, but like now I received 1 ZBC, but I could mine it up to 1,000 ZBC. And during the buyback event, like I said before, I can sell the ZBC for this amount here. So if I find, for example, 1,000 ZBC, I could I could exchange it for 71 wax. So I can be lucky or unlucky every time I do the mining tasks. So I'm going to show you the second one here. I also have to pay 20 cents, and this time I found 10 ZBC. The mega tasks, it will give me 10 results. I must own the full set of jewelry to do these tasks, the ring, the bracelet. I'm going to show you later the requirements. And then the boosted tasks, I have to have a fruit dish. Let me see if I can craft one fish dish. Sorry. Yeah. So I craft this fish dish, and now it should unlock. Okay. So it unlocked this task, and now I found 33 ZBC. I was pretty unlucky this time uh, because 33 ZBC is not good enough for a boosted task. But this is how mining works. So I could do it again in every mine if I want, right? But I'm just gonna choose this one here to show you and move to the next task. I already showed you how to harvest. Harvest is there's only one option to harvest, one task here. So I can do it every day. I can find the fruits to do the fruit dish, which unlocks the boosted tasks for exploration and chopping. And fishing, um, I can fish the fishes, and then I can make the dishes to unlock the boosted mining tasks. Okay. The last task is hunting. If you have the pets and if you have the required lands, you can do the hunting. So The chicken, the turtle, the eagle, and alligator and dragon, they can find exploration items, but they can also find precious stones, which is used to upgrade your tools. So I'm just gonna show you how to hunt using the chicken. So it's pretty simple. You just have to click, and then it will find random stuff like wood or exploration items or precious stones. Um, let me show you now the exchange shop. This is the page where you can exchange everything you found. Almost everything you find, you can exchange for ZBC or ZBW. You can shop. You can shop certificate of deposits. So if you have some ZBC, you can buy this certificate and stake it to earn ZBC interest every month. So it's like investing in long term your ZBC that you mined. You can buy VIP member cards, which allows you to join our exclusive channel in Discord. Soon we are going to add more items here at the shop. Um, and finally here at the craft page is where you can use every NFT and every token you chop it or explore it. For example, you can craft an axe and then you can upgrade it up to level 4. You can craft a shovel or a pickaxe, a rake, fishing rod. So I didn't mention before, but to chop you need axe. To explore you need a shovel. To mine you need a pickaxe. And to harvest you need a rake. And to fish you need a fishing rod. Um, if you have an old tool, you have to repair it. You just have to repair it once, and then you won't have to repair it again. So it's one time thing, and then you are good to go. You can craft house parts to update your lands, your properties. You need wall, roof, floor, and fence to build your house, your farm, or your lake, as you can see in the background here. So every time you upgrade your properties, this background updates as well. So if you have a land, only a land, you won't see the house and the barn, the farm and the lake. But if you build a house, you will see it in the background here as well. The farm, the same logic, and the lake, which is the last update, the last level of the land. Let's go back here at the crafting page. So you can also craft your vehicles, which is required to do the tasks. So if you don't want to wait the cooldown, you must have a vehicle which unlocks the second task here, and you must craft your vehicles to do so, to unlock the tasks. There are some other stuff here like the clan house. So if you want to create a clan here, you must have a clan house, so you can craft it here. It will consume some of the NFTs that you found during exploration. You have to also pay some ZBW, and then you will receive the clan house. The compass, which unlocks the mega exploration tasks, is also craftable here. The wheelbarrow and the zombot. So there are many options, many crafting recipes to use your items that you find during exploration, during shopping, during mining. Okay, at this page here you can update your land. So the first level is the land, and then you can upgrade the land to home. So you can it will burn your land NFT, it will burn the glasses and everything that's displayed here. It will burn them, and you will receive the home NFT, and then you can upgrade the home to farm, and then the farm to lake. Lastly, we have the consumables I showed you before. You can craft the fish dish and then the fruit dish. Um, that's pretty much it. We have here the notification page where every announcement we announce in Discord and also here. You can see the message here. We have the FAQ here. So if you have some questions, the answers might be here. And I think that is it. Did I say it too fast? Did you guys understood?
Oh, good.
Do you guys have any questions? Consumer is there?
Yeah, we're all here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I just stepped out for a sec, but
It was
yeah,
fast.
that was
I hope it was clear.
a big overview. But you have a lot of
That's cool
stuff,
that you're able to go through that in such a short amount of time.
a lot of stuff going on in this game. Yeah, it's an ecosystem
All
working
right.
working together.
I can see consumer talking, but I can't hear him.
Uh,
I'm
yes.
not
I
sure.
also
He's
see that.
probably got his Twitch on.
Sorry, I had the inverse muted. Uh, yeah, you have a lot going on here. An ecosystem of different things going on. So, if anybody got questions about everything you just saw, but you got crafting and materials, and then the tasks, and you can choose what tasks you want, and then you can upgrade, and then the items you have, they're creating your little land area here, your little farm or whatever it is. What are you
I
calling
was
it?
just, I was just thinking it would be pretty cool if you could integrate something from a Dow Farms into this setup that he's got. That would be pretty cool.
Sorry, I didn't quite understand.
A Wax DAO.
Oh, wax
Oh
down.
yeah,
Oh, wax down
yeah.
Yeah,
farm.
Well,
if you could integrate that into the setup that you've got, even as just a kind of cosmetic look, would be pretty cool.
yeah. It would be yeah.
Yeah, because you've got the farm, then you set up the different farms on this kind of background.
Yeah,
It's
for
more
sure.
visual.
Awesome. I think my chat is broken on the inverse. I'm it's lagging out the wazoo. I'm gonna have to refresh. But I have the Twitch and we have a bounty block that I've been trying to post. So if you don't see it, it is on the it's pinned in the Twitch. And then we do have a drop here in 5 minutes. But if you wanted to go over anything more, I know you just went over the whole thing. Uh you want to look at some of the NFTs that you got and kind of how like your miners and stuff?
Yeah, I can show you my inventory. So it's not a big inventory, but um, I have the zombies, the villagers, and the explorers here, and the tools that I craft to do the tasks, like the shovel, and pickaxe. Um, the special items, these are the items required to do the mega mining tasks, which unlocks a cheaper tasks. I forgot to mention that the mega tasks, it has a 10% discount. So instead of paying 20 cents um, per tasks, you pay 18 cents for each task. So these mining tasks here is 10% cheaper, and it requires the full set of the special items, which is the ring, the bracelet, the necklace, and the tiara. The exploration items, so it's the broken bottom, the rocks, and the boot that I found during the exploration. But you can also find the magical fragment, which is used to craft some magical stuff, some mystical things, like the mystical tablets. Let me show you at the staking page here. This one, you can craft this mystical tablet, and it gives you a ZBC every day. So it's a really valuable NFT to have. It's pretty. I think it's very expensive nowadays because it gives you ZBC passively, so you don't have to pay. You don't have to mine. You just have to stake the mystical tablet, and you will earn ZBC every day.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. The materials here is the items that I can craft using the exploration. So the broken bottles, they can be used to craft the glass. The boots are used to craft the fabric, and the rocks are used to craft the stone. And these items are used to craft, um, like to upgrade your lands, or to craft the vehicles, or to craft some tools. So every NFT has a use, you know?
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, yeah. What else? We have partners events. So in April,
Yeah.
we had the scavenger hunt event where you could find partners NFTs inside the mines. So it was pretty fun. You can see here Hada Quest, Zuler, Bounty Blocks, or for example, Mining Architect NFTs that I found while I was doing the mining tasks. So those NFTs were hidden inside the mines, and we rewarded the zombie miners that found these partners
Nice.
NFTs.
So you can find some random trinkets in the mines.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It was pretty fun. Um, I think I covered almost everything. So if you guys have questions, I can't read the chat. So if you guys um, ask
Yeah, I
anything,
can't either because my stuff's broke. You can comment in the Twitch and I'll see it, or you can talk in voice here, and we ought to be able to
yeah.
hear you. Uh, Here we have 3 minutes until drop time for the magic potion, so let's get that in there. Uh, Actually, we're gonna do two because Skunky Chunks is supposed to be next hour, but here his drop is starting also in 2 minutes. So I guess he did his an hour early, and we're just gonna look at them both. So there you go. Uh, I just put it in the Twitch. I don't think I can comment in here in Inverse. I think it's frozen. So if somebody else can get those links from the Twitch and just throw them in the Inverse chat, that would be dope.
Yeah, my chat is broken as well. I can't type anything.
We're gonna have
Oh,
to just refresh
now I
whenever
could.
this event's over. We're just gonna refresh, and hopefully they'll fix it up.
Okay, I'm going to share the link for the drop.
But I have it in the Twitch. If anybody wants to go in there on the comment in the Twitch, the latest one there, that's where to be. We got a couple minutes.
Yeah, yeah. 3 more minutes.
A handful of collector's badge sold. Nice. Here we have a leaderboard. I see more people got their Nouveau badge, but the same people are still stuck up here with 29, 23, 20, 14. So I'm still not sure how people are increasing, but we're just going to keep looking at, we're going to keep evaluating how that's going. All right. No links.
Okay, so
Johnny,
I'm going to stop sharing my screen so you can
okay.
share yours.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. So I have here 39 seconds left for the magic potion for Zombiecoin and also Skunky Chunks. Both of them are just starting at the same time, so you can grab both of them. All right, a few questions. What game is it? We're talking about Zombiecoin right now, Johnny Ludzilla, and we're at NFTOPIA convention. That's where we're at, but we're talking about Zombiecoin. And we're about to do the two potion drops. Zombiecoin and Skunky Chunks. They're 2 wax each. If you collect all 20 that will continue dropping hourly, you can blend them on Sunday all together. And then pinned at the Twitch is the bounty block link, which will end in about 10 minutes. So that's where you can get those. Sorry that my Inverse's chat is broken. I can't see who's typing in there, or can't type either. and the whole thing is kind of like frozen up right now. It's not moving, but at least I can hear. I could hear Dan fine, and I was able to have his screen share fine. So that's
Can
good.
you hear me, Break?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it's the voice is fine. Everything else is lagged up, but the voice is good. So here we go. 18 sold for Zombiecoin. There you go. Very nice. 33 for Skunky Chunks. Cool. Oh, go Paras, your chat stuck. Yeah, the Inverse is seeing some heavy people in here, huh? And if you don't have the best equipment, then it's gonna be this way, myself included. Anybody got more questions? We're gonna still hang out here for 15 more minutes. If we wanted to chat about Zombiecoin, I'm also gonna give you the Nuvo points code. We'll try it out. We'll see if that one works. The one for Zombiecoin. I assume you put it in your slide, right?
Yeah.
But we found that it's hard. It's hard to read the slides or scan the slides when there's avatars in the booth.
Can I ask a question to Zombiecoin?
Yeah, of course.
Do you guys have any issues with bots? And if you do, how do you combat it?
Do you have issues with bots, Zombiecoin? And how do you combat it?
We have a first we have the cooldown system, so you can't just spam doing working tasks. If you try to do tasks within the cooldown period, you won't be able. The contract will refuse it. We also implemented. We are going to update the website tomorrow, and we will implement something that will avoid players doing tasks directly from the explorers, from the blocks. You must use the website to do the tasks. So we have these two ways to avoid botting.
So it's
The
like
cooldown.
so it's like a verification system on the website.
Yeah,
And a cooldown.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you are not if you are not using the website, the contract it will identify it, and you won't be able to do the working tasks.
Yeah, that's a cool system. Is that a custom built contract?
Yeah. We have our
Yeah.
own contract. Yeah.
Very cool.
Thank you.
How many people work on this? Is it you and who else, or is it just you?
It's me and I have two. We are a team of three, so it's me and we have the smart contract developer, and we have the web developer.
Nice.
So it's a team
Who's
of
doing
three.
the art?
Well, we the art. We have another company that provides us the arts.
Okay. Cool. I just put in the Twitch chat the Nuvo badge claim link again. If you didn't get your badge yet, you can try the first link. And then if you already have your badge, you can try the second link for Zombiecoin. It's tinyurl.com/zombiecoin6179. And if you do that with the badge, you should add a point.
Zombie, I think that's pretty cool because we've got the opposite. We've got someone that does the art, and then we've got other people that are trying to help out.
Yeah.
The contacts and bots, yeah.
We also have this. I forgot to mention before, but we also have this system that the cooldown is attached to the NFT. So, for example, if you do a working task and then you move your NFTs to another account and try to do the working tasks, the contract will validate it and will refuse it because the cooldown is attached to the NFT.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, that is awesome. Is that going to is that just your system or is that going to be public available?
Cats.
That's pretty much the our contract does that. I'm not sure I understood your question.
No, I was just wondering if that a contract that was created to do that is that going to be publicly available or is it just?
Oh no, it's private. It's private.
Private?
Yeah.
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 But would you be interested in maybe contracting that out?
Yeah, we can talk about it. Yeah, it's not a problem.
Because that's a very good system.
Yeah, yeah. I
'Cause
agree.
But the best thing that creators in the Wax blockchain can do is do their best to combat the bots, because it's only going to benefit the ecosystem as a whole.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
But yeah, you should definitely show the Wax that system that you've set up, that contract. Maybe they might buy it off you.
Yeah, yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, I would definitely show them it, mate. I think it'd be worth a shout, because anything that can combat the bots is always going to be a bonus. The Wax blockchain.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the new ranking system for accounts.
Yeah, me too.
So maybe
Anyone-
then devs can like decide you need a.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna be on chain, right? And then you can decide, okay, with our smart contract, only people with certain score can interact.
A reputation score for wallets. Yeah, yeah. That's gonna help.
Anyone within a certain reputation can only get added to a whitelist. That's an excellent thing as well.
Yep. Hey, we have 3 minutes left on the bounty block. It's pinned in the Twitch. If anybody in the inverse chat can copy it there, great. Otherwise, just wait. And there'll be one winner of a common pin. You can blend 3 NFTOPIA common pins to get a rare. You can blend 3 rares for an epic. And thank you, Dan, for showing us all that. It was a nice little visual. Anybody new to Zombiecoin, maybe you want to dig in. Clearly, you have your Twitter and Discord, right? Is there anywhere else people should dig in?
Yeah, yeah. I think if they join the Discord is enough. So we have it here in the table that you can click on the green buttons here and join and visit our Twitter and also our Discord.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
Awesome, Dan. And the fact that they do the whitelisting, and he's got his custom contract and everything, is a big thing when it comes to a collection as well. It shows that they're taking care of it. They're taking care of their community.
Absolutely. A couple questions in chat, not about Zombiecoin, but these pins. So, Daddy Hydro, there's a lot of rare pins already out there from the first convention, so they are on the market if you wanted to get them. Otherwise, you'd have to blend 3 common ones, but there hasn't been any common ones yet. They're all going to go out next week. So the only way to get rares right now is the market, and then you can blend 3 rares for an epic. And then Nuvo is a partnership that we've been talking about, where you can get a badge. You're going to click the first link, the first one, Nuvo Claim. It asks for your email. You put in your email. It's going to send you an email with a link in it. And if you click the link inside that email, you should get a badge, a Nuvo badge inside your Nuvo account. And then from there, you can click other links that will add points to your badge, reputation points. Every sponsor's booth has one with a point in it. So during these events, I'm just sharing these links so you can add points to them. And then your Nuvo account displays your badge, how many points you got, like this right here. See, I have 7. And there's 100 points total, and you will level up every 20 points. So when I get it's actually 23. When I get to 23 points, it'll level up to level 2, and it'll go up all the way to level 5. And then at the end of the convention, we will airdrop WAXNFTs based on your level. That's how this works. But this is completely beta testing, completely preliminary. This is just the first iteration of that. But that's what Nuvo is. And there is more info in the welcome area for that, about that too. But feel free to ask anything. Hopefully it works for you, because there's also some bugs around. Skunky Chunks is up next in 5 minutes. I'm going to, and also our bounty block is just finished. So let me draw this winner.
Oh shit! Don't tell me that, man. I've been dropped in it, by the way. Right.
What is it?
I said, don't tell me that. I've been dropped in it. No Jozo, no Tofu, just myself.
I think I saw Jozo.
Yes, he's coming here to laugh at me, I think.
I did hear from Tufu earlier. I mean, he made the drop link, but that's all I heard from him. So I don't know if he's gonna pop in or not. But I'd love to have an AMA with you though about the project and just look at NFTs and stuff. That'd be nice. I can stream it, so
Yes, but we're definitely going to cover the project. I can't cover everything Tofu does, but I can cover some of the things the team does in the background.
yeah, appreciate it. And just looking at art, you know, it's an art project. I know there's a lot of utility involved, but a big key part of it is the art. So if we just want to look at some cool skunk monkeys.
Yeah, there's still a lot of things we can cover. I know a lot about the project. I know a lot about what goes on behind the scenes, so we can do that.
Awesome sauce.
I just wanted to also mention Zombiecoin, the magic potion, already has 41 sold.
What?
Nice.
Yeah, I know.
And Skunky Chunks is up there with 84 with his communities. Like, what's this? What's over here in the drops?
Well, they got the drop earlier than their.
That's right. It's supposed to drop next hour. That's right.
No, but it's all good. It's all good. I like it. I like it this way. How you mentioned setting it up after every AMA, especially for the people who are participating in the Magic Drop. And it was super great, Dan, seeing how Zombiecoin works, like having the screen share and everything. I'm sure everybody enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I learned a little bit more about Zombiecoin. I've heard about it beforehand, but I didn't know anything about it. So I heard people enjoy it, and they like the founder. So I always love hearing that stuff. But here we got some nice details about the whole thing and visuals. So that was great.
Yeah, I agree.
The
And
online
I love the
also is
custom
48.
contracts.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we worked hard to make this a good contract.
Yeah.
I can't believe you are only a team of 3.
Yeah. That
Crazy.
sounds awesome, though. The
We are
custom
3.
contracts.
We are here for almost 2 years, so it's a pretty old project.
Yeah.
We are not new.
I would like to get Jozo, one of our other mods, to get in contact with you to maybe see if we could use that contract. Because we do our best to try and weed out the bots, but we do it manually, and your system sounds kind of up our street. Sounds very good.
There you
Sure,
go.
we can talk. Yeah. You can message me on Discord or Twitter or whatever.
Love it. Some collaboration going on.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I need to draw a winner. Let's do that. The link for the potion is in there in the Twitch if you haven't gotten it yet. The winner of the common pin is Fatboy B. Fatboy Big B33. Congratulations on that one. There you go.
It's definitely a familiar name right there.
Would be more so if it didn't keep getting insufficient RAM. Darkus, do you mean yourself or a collection RAM? Because if it's a collection RAM, we should probably add some more. The next place we're gonna go to is Skunky Chunks. That'll be in Skunky Hall. Go figure. Skunky Hall. I'm actually gonna refresh to try to fix my chat box, and it's gonna take me like several minutes because my computer's really it's really fighting over here. It's fighting, but I'm glad it's still working anyway.
So a good fight.
I'm gonna do that. Let's convene over there in Skunky Hall at the Skunky Chunks booth. And thanks again, Zombiecoin, for the great AMA and the presentation. And we look forward to what's coming.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me, and congratulations for this event. It's awesome.
Absolutely. I love it.
Raffle,
Thanks everybody for
and-
tuning in. This is fantastic.